Moment of inertia of a uniform thin ring. Find the moment of inertia of a uniform thin ring of mass capital M and radius capital R about an axis perpendicular to the plane of ring and passing through its center. So we have a ring. This ring has mass M, radius R, and this ring is rotating about an axis passing through the center of mass. So center of mass is geometrical center. So this point is center of mass. And this axis is OO dash. So we have to find moment of inertia of this ring about OO dash. Moment of inertia is given by R square dm. So let us consider a small mass here at this position. This is a small mass of ring. Distance from this axis to this mass, this distance is r. So we can write r square dm. R is the distance from axis of rotation to the elemental mass, and this distance is capital R. Now r square is constant, so we can take r square outside. Integral dm. Now if I integrate this small mass through this ring, this dm will become total mass of ring, that is capital M. And integration of dm is total mass of ring. So this is mr square. So moment of inertia about OO dash, this is mr square. Now let us find moment of inertia of same ring about an axis passing through periphery and perpendicular to the plane of ring. Now to find moment of inertia about, let us call this axis is AA dash. So we want to find moment of inertia about AA dash. This time we can use parallel axis theorem. Parallel axis theorem, that is IAA dash is equal to I center of mass plus md square. M is mass, total mass, and d is the perpendicular distance between two axes. So this time we have IAA dash, axis passing through center of mass is OO dash, plus md square, where d is the distance between axis AA dash and OO dash. So we can write IAA dash is equals to IOO dash is nothing but mr square. So this is mr square plus distance between two axes is also r. So this distance from center to periphery, this distance is r because this is radius. So IAA dash is equals to 2mr square. Now let us say, if the same question says find moment of inertia about an axis that is in the plane of ring. So now let us call this axis is BB dash. So axis BB dash is in the plane of ring. That is, this axis is rotating about this axis. This ring is rotating about this axis. So rotation is about BB dash. So this time rotation of ring is about BB dash. And we have to find moment of inertia about BB dash. Now this time we will use perpendicular axis theorem. Now let us consider two perpendicular axes. So this is C dash. So BB dash and CC dash are two perpendicular axes and in the plane of ring. Two perpendicular axes in the plane of ring. And a axis that is passing through the center of mass and perpendicular to the plane of ring. Let us say this is OO dash. So axis OO dash is perpendicular to the ring. So we know the perpendicular axis theorem. It says IOO dash is equals to IBB dash plus ICC dash. Now IBB dash and ICC dash should be same because both are in the same ring plane. One time axis is passing through this line, another time axis is passing through this line. So if I rotate this ring either about this axis or about this axis, moment of inertia should be same. So this time we have IBB dash, this time we have ICC dash. So from symmetry we can say IBB dash is equals to ICC dash. So now we can write IOO dash is equals to 2 times IBB dash. And IOO dash is known. So we have calculated IOO dash, that is mr square. So if I plug this value, so 2 times IBB dash. So IBB dash is equals to mr square by 2. So we can remember two results. If ring is rotating about an axis passing through its perpendicular, moment of inertia is mr square. If rod is rotating about its, if ring is rotating about one of its end, moment of inertia is 2 mr square. And if ring is rotating about an axis passing through the center of mass and in the plane of ring, moment of inertia is mr square by 2.